Lucrezia.
You are here. It's nice to finally meet you.
Hey, Lucrezia.
Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago, they'd never leave us alone. Speaking of which, I wanted to say thank you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So...
Was habt ihr in der letzten Zeit so gemacht?
I'm studying to get into medical school. As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess I'll just keep saving the
guter
world,
Weg.
if begrudgingly, one patient at a time.
Was schön euch zu sehen, Lucy.
You too. Don't be a stranger.
Hallo, Master Eric. Guten Abend, frohe Weihnachten. Alles gut. Dankeschön dafür. Hast vorher gesehen, vor 11 Stunden. Dankeschön.
Hey.
Oh, das ist Horatius. Ah, nicht Rufius. Ich glaube ganz ehrlich, Sentius.
Hey.
Evening.
Ein römischer Schild. Ein Kavalierhelm. Hey,
Hi
Horatius.
there, I'm Horatius.
Hi,
I
Horatius.
understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life. And reuniting Scintilla with us as well. So, thank you.
Kein Problem. Was habt ihr in der letzten Zeit so gemacht, Horatius?
I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day.
Glückwunsch.
The world's changed a lot. But some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca. Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new. As Seneca wrote, the ones who pioneered our paths aren't our masters, but our guides.
Es tut mir leid, dass ihr euer Mädchen nie wieder sehen konntet.
Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time,
Ja.
but that's done. In the words of Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever.
Gut gesagt, mein Freund.
Thanks.
Was ist nun aus eurem Kumpel Domitius geworden?
He's not my... Oh, I see what you did there.
Ironie.
Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got himself disqualified from the UFC, so he started some kind of underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome. Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally ran out, and his life along with it.
Mhm.
You know what they say. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Das ist schade.
Perhaps.
War schön, euch wiederzusehen, Horatius.
And you. Farewell.
Sentia.
I take it you're the Oracle. Thanks for coming.
Schön, euch wiederzusehen.
Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened. I'm not sure if you heard, but after you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister
Ja, das
locked
wissen
up
wir.
in the upper cistern all that time. But he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is, we'll never see him again. Anything I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world. I can go wherever and do...
Ja, du bist immer
whatever I
eingesperrt, das
please.
wissen wir.
Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me, because it's just awful out there.
Überall Barbaren.
Barbarians everywhere.
Was mit Sentius passiert?
He's still there, all alone.
Was?
The last golden statue in the underworld. trapped in a metal shell, slowly
krass, das ist
losing
immer noch
his
eine
mind
Zeitspirale.
until the end of time. Eternal torment. Just what he deserves, if you ask me.
Wow. Das scheint etwas übertrieben.
I try not to think about him at all.
Es war schön, euch wiederzusehen. Cynthia.
You too. See you around.
Ich habe jemanden das Herz-Emote von dir gesehen. Das war so toll, dass ich mal herkommen musste oder wollte. Was aber lieb. Wie gesagt, herzlich willkommen. Georgius und Fabia. Ah, das ist der Einsiedler. Georgius.
Hello.
Magnificent museum, is it not? Greetings. You must be the legendary oracle. It is a sincere privilege to finally make your acquaintance. I am Georgius.
Ich weiß. Freue mich, euch auch wieder zu
I
sehen.
am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that I am most grateful.
Was habt ihr in letzter Zeit so
I am
gemacht?
reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini, in a villa overlooking the Azure Aegean Sea. I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of
Wir
the
sprechen
underworld
drüber.
and won.
Ich werde dort sein.
You too, my friend.
Fabia. Mir hat damals schon das Leben gerettet und jetzt... was ist das denn hier? Fred Feuerstein-Outfit oder was?
You're the one we've been waiting for. I'm Fabia.
Hallo,
I
Fabia.
wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life. I don't know how you knew, but I would have been crushed by that shrine for
Ja, du wurdest auch
sure.
ein paar Mal zerdrückt. Gern geschehen.
I'm just so happy to be here with you and everyone together again, even if it's just for one more night. Well, it's not like I have to work with all the silver Karen gave me, so I just do what makes me happy. Mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while
Lustige
binging TV
Memes?
shows in yoga pants. What a time to be alive.
Die schaut Memes. Ich bin froh, dass ihr glücklich seid. Klingt nach einem gut verbrachten Leben.
Oh, it really is.
Glaube ich. Memes sind gut verbrachte Zeit. War
You
schön.
too.
Hallo Pia. Frohe Weihnachten. Desius? Du Vollidiot. Please keep off the furniture. Even clean hands can damage the fragile surfaces of the rare pieces. Du kleiner Vollidiot. Guckt euch das mal an. Können wir direkt... Ich habe keine Waffen mehr.
Some soiree, innit?
Können wir direkt eine donnern?
Oh, hello at last. You must be the oracle I've heard so much about. I'm Dasius.
Hallo Desius.
Listen, I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a very wealthy man. Thank you.
Das war völlig unbeabsichtigt, ja.
Such acerbic wit. I love it. I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. That's where the real money is now. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice, you being the oracle and future seer and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling and arms. What would you recommend?
Ich würde nicht helfen, selbst wenn ich es könnte.
Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dasius. I won't take no for an answer.
Der DVD-Verleih hat eine große Zukunft. Fernsehsendungen sind die nächste große Erfindung. Die Printmedien werden ein großes Comeback erleben.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm gonna make a bloody fortune.
Ich werde jetzt gehen. Und dein Geld wird hoffentlich weg
Of
sein.
course, don't let me keep you. Thanks again for the tips, my friend.
Kein Problem.
Good evening.
Das ist Livia. Wow. Halt, wir haben mit dem Einsiedler gerade gesprochen.
Greetings.
Kriegen wir jetzt einen echten Namen?
I take it you're the oracle everybody's talking about. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Wir sind euch einmal begegnet, auch wenn ihr euch wohl nicht mehr daran erinnert.
We have. I'm sorry, I
Philip.
can't remember. In any case, I'm Philip. I never thought I'd leave that cave, let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive. And it seems I have your catabasis to thank for it. I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds.
Der Philosoph Philipp. War schön, euch
My
wiederzusehen.
sincere thanks once again.
Hello there.
Hallo Octavia. Wo
Oh,
ist...
hello. It's lovely to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Wo ist unser
I'm
Boy?
thankful that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and for saving our lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber, not far from my old place.
Zur Krisenberaterin.
I'm training to
Ja,
be
das hat damals die Krise ganz schön gut in den Griff
After you
bekommen.
sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I was inspired.
Ja, wo ist
I
Ulpius?
just want
Genau.
to spend the rest of my life helping people.
Ah, okay, das
Like
verstehe
you
ich.
helped him.
Klingt einer noblen Angelegenheit. Gut für euch. Okay.
Thank you. That means a lot.
War schön, euch wiederzusehen.
And you. Oh, and I hope this isn't too forward, but some of us are going out for a drink after this, if you'd like to join us.
Klingt gut, ich bin dabei.
Wonderful. I'll see you soon.
Wir sind bei allen in allen Welten eingeladen. Livia.
Greetings.
Freue mich, euch wohl aufzusehen, Livia.
Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium.
Was habt ihr in letzter Zeit so gemacht, Livia?
I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while, at least until I'm well enough to be independent again.
Habt ihr in der letzten Zeit gute Gedichte gelesen?
Ah, you remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite
Alan
enjoying
Poe.
the work of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit. Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence.
Gut gesagt. War schön, dich zu sehen, Livia.
Farewell, friend.
Farewell. Hallo, Birne. Frohe Weihnachten. Hello, hello. Kabash.
What is up?
What is up? Dog.
It is an honor to finally meet you, Oracle.
Danke, Kabash.
You know my name? Oh, of course. You are an oracle. You know many things. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous.
Was habt ihr in letzter Zeit wieder so
For a
gemacht?
time, I returned to Alexandria, but they have no need of another fisherman, and I came to see there is nothing for me there. Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youth and
backpack traveling.
the world. It is a great adventure, and I have met many people from many cultures. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
Gönnt ihr den. Klingt, als hättet ihr es verdient, Kabash.
Indeed.
War schön, euch wieder
Thank
zu
you,
sehen.
Oracle.
Hier ist Rufus.
Nice to meet you.
Freue mich, euch auch wieder zu sehen, Rufus. Wie war euer Name noch gleich? Warum können wir das auswählen bei ihm?
I go by Rufus now. New start, new name. Oh, and thanks, by the way.
Kein Problem.
What you did. Sorry, I'm no good with the mushy stuff.
Ist schon okay.
I live with Virgil in Rotterdam, not far.
Oh, die sind zusammen.
It's very modern. Destroyed in the war, and it rebuilt itself. Good place for a fresh start. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with my life yet.
Ja, ein Schritt nach dem anderen, Digi. Ganz in Ruhe.
One adjustment at a time.
Was macht das Rheuma?
You too. Look us up next time you're in the Netherlands. I'm
Wir sind relativ nah sogar.
grateful.
Ich speichere mal, wenn jetzt nochmal so eine Option kommt.
Hello.
Hello, Virgil. Mein eigentlich deutscher Freund.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Wir haben auch schon viel Probleme mit dir gehabt, Virgil, aber schön, dich
I
zu
wanted to
sehen.
thank you personally for getting us out of there.
Kein Problem.
And for helping Rufus come to terms with himself.
Rufus.
He may come off a little gruff, but once you get past that, he's a lovely fellow. I'm studying to be an architect again. And living with Rufus in a beautiful flat
In Rotterdam, ja.
Just down the river from Nijmegen.
Down the river.
Where I grew up. Of course, it's improved immensely.
This is a
since I
nice
was there
dream.
last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets full of educated, accepting people. You natives of the 21st century have no idea how fortunate you are.
War schön,
Me
dich
too.
zu sehen.
As Rufus said in his own laconic way, if you're ever in the Netherlands, we'd love to show you around. It's the least we could do.
Ich werde wohl darauf zurückkommen. Hallo Bubbles, auch frohe Weihnachten. Centilla.
Hello there.
Hey, ich dachte, sie war Matsch.
Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name.
Hi.
After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him.
Tut mir leid, ich hatte keine Ahnung.
Don't worry, nobody did. I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even more wonderful than I dreamed it would be. I'm so grateful to you for making sure he's still with us. If you're ever passing through the
Natürlich, wir
region,
besuchen
I hope you come
alle.
and visit us. You can try some of our very own wine.
Das machen wir ganz sicher.
Thanks. You too.
Ulpius Diggi. Du Freefall Jumper hier.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name. I'm Ulpius.
Ich weiß.
I understand I have you to thank for sending Galerius to save my life. The way you just showed up out of the blue and stopped me from making a terrible mistake. I'll be forever in your debt.
Ist okay, Diggi.
I'm living with Gabriella in Umbria.
Wissen wir?
We finally bought the little vineyard we always dreamed of. It'll be a little while before we know what we're doing, but every day I look at her and this extraordinary new world with all its
Richtig so,
beauty,
Ulpius.
and I think, what if I'd given up hope and missed out on all of this? So we're living each day to the fullest. And we end them all the same way.
Ihr sauft euch voll.
Sitting together on our terrace with a glass of our wine, which the locals say is almost drinkable now, and watching the sunset over the rolling hillside. And I couldn't be happier.
Bin froh, dass ihr glücklich
Thank
seid.
you. I wouldn't be here without you.
War schön, euch zu
You
sehen.
too.
Oh. Aber die ganzen Geschichten. Das Game hat ja eigentlich so eine geile Tiefe, dass wir alles mit denen jetzt erlebt haben. In Summe. Wie wir nach und nach das alles entwickelt haben. Oh, wow. Wir sind auf jeden Fall nicht daheim. Also daheim. Der geöffnete Turm. Lateinische Tafel. Und Laien, Dankeschön für den Raid. Hallo. Ihr Lieben, frohe Weihnachten euch. Lieber Overwatch. Hallo ihr Lieben. Frohe Weihnachten. World of Wonders. Art of the Creeks. Ich höre Menschen. Al, wir kommen gleich. Oder soll es den Mond darstellen? Regulär, einfach es ist Nacht. Wahrscheinlich schon. Ah. Oh.
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Oh, Prosapina.
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time.
Dankeschön für den Follow. Dann Amelie. Dankeschön. Vielen Dank. Herzlich willkommen. Diese Stimme kenne ich doch.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all.
Warum hat die uns immer ihr Vertrauen geschenkt?
I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention.
Wollte sie nicht mit ihm? Ihr habt die ganze Zeit zu mir geflüstert?
Indeed. Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected.
Du hättest einfach schon direkt am Anfang sagen können, so, ey Digi, geh mal hoch und hol die Tafeln. Bruh. Aber ist okay. Ihr habt getan, was ihr konntet, danke. Ihr habt die Zeitschleife geschaffen.
I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of a cycle of life and renewal. After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive.
Okay.
So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath.
Verstehe.
So I whispered to Sentius in secret, telling him the prayer required to create a portal in my shrine. I knew the danger of humans being corrupted by godly power, and so I put a safeguard in place. I required the creator of the portal to sacrifice their own life, so that it could only be used selflessly to help others. What I did not anticipate is that Sentius would retain his accumulated memories from each previous day, and as a veteran soldier he had long since shed his fear of death. He quickly discovered that he could, in effect, prolong his own life indefinitely by exploiting the cycle. Of course, once I had taught him the prayer, I could not unteach him, and there was little I could do but wait for someone like you to come along.
Okay.
And see him for what he was. We were all fortunate you came along when you did.
Was wurde aus Pluto? Ist er zurück nach Elysium?
I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way.
Was wurde aus Karen?
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on
ich will
of some
sehen.
kind. She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will, one day.
War sehr nett, euch kennenzulernen.
And you, although it feels like I've known you forever.
Ja, ähnlich.
And one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues?
Ja, die sind jetzt da
scattered
unten.
throughout the city?
Sag bloß. Das sind all die Menschen, die jetzt da unten sind.
Good, because they remember you. Well done, my friend. Of all the heroes who ever journeyed to the underworld and returned, none came close to achieving what you did. Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
Gute Nacht, Lein. Aber hatten wir 3 von 4? Oh Mann, ich hätte gerne noch ein bisschen was gesehen. Also, sehr, sehr geiles Game bisher. Das ist eine sehr, sehr unerwartete, große Tiefe hat, ey. Wir würden uns freuen, in Zukunft noch bessere Spiele zu machen. Und du kannst uns dabei helfen, indem du Forgotten City einem Freund empfiehlst oder eine Rezession schreibst. Je mehr Leute unsere Spiele spielen, desto schneller steigen wir im Level auf. Und wenn du der Erste sein willst, der über unser kommendes Projekt informiert werden möchte, setze dich hier mit uns in Verbindung. Mach ich. Nice. The Forgotten City.